Hey, what's up you guys? This is Dom with you today. Hope you are having a fantastic week. It is now time for the next Q&A video. Alright, and the first question comes from Frosty Cheese! And he says, do you like anything sci-fi related? I do like it. Lots of things sci-fi related. I love the Star Wars series. That's my favorite sci-fi of all time. I tried getting into Star Trek, but I just didn't feel it. I know a lot of Star Trek fans are like, oh, you have to really understand it to feel it, but I just honestly didn't get into it at all. I just didn't see Star Trek as very interesting, so I just felt that it just wasn't my cup of tea. So Star Wars is definitely my favorite sci-fi flick. Next question comes from Romeo Cool Bad Boy 007, and he asks me, who stole the cookies from the cookie jar? Barney took the cookies from the cookie jar. Next question comes from A5E26, and I am very sorry that I called you a man, but you're actually a girl, so I do apologize for that. And your question is, what is your favorite brand of computer? I've been a Dell user for years, so Dell has definitely been my computer of choice. I mean, I had several laptops that were of Dell make, and they've lasted a long time actually. This computer that I have is a newer Dell. It's a lot more expensive and it has more features for better video editing, so that's why I got it. But the one that I had before was a Inspiron 1500 series. This is also an new Inspiron 1500 series, but the one I had was like a big bulky black one, and I upgraded the RAM to its fullest, and that was good for Sony Vegas editing, but it wasn't really good for After Effects editing. So I definitely recommend Dell computers because of their durability, at least in my case, because I know there are some people that have Dell computers and they're like, they're pieces of crap, but it's just how you take care of it. So Dell is definitely my favorite brand of computer. Next question comes from K-Wub's channel, Tunek Tunek Tun. Okay. Next question comes from Griffin84, and he writes to me, what's your favorite beverage and which country do you want to travel to? Well, you can't go wrong with hot quality H2O, but if I had to choose a beverage, it would definitely be Sprite, because Sprite is like water, but it doesn't taste like water. There you go. And a country that I've always wanted to travel to, I've always wanted to travel to Spain, because I'm part Spanish, and Spain is definitely within my blood and skin and guts and poop and all that stuff. I definitely would like to go to Spain because of the fact that I have history there. I have a genealogy there, and also just stuff that I don't know about Spain I would like to explore, so definitely Spain. Next question comes from Tucker Zone, and he asks me, do you prefer soda or spirits? Definitely soda if I had to choose. I never drank spirits and they're not my cup of tea, so definitely soda. Next question comes from Ed Ferguson, and he asks me, what's the one food you can't live without? Pizza. Pizza is like my staple food when I want to have like a cheat day or just eat something really greasy for just a moment. Pizza is definitely my favorite. I also like bacon cheeseburger pizza. That stuff just tantalizes my taste buds, so I definitely think that a food that I can't live without is pizza. Definitely. Next question comes from, again, RacerDSM14391 Racing, and he asks me, what is the best video editing program you have used other than Sony Vegas? I would have to say Adobe After Effects CS5. And I also have Adobe After Effects CC. So that's what I currently use as a special effects editing software, and I definitely like the structure and the timeline and also the amount of functionality that you can do with the video. You can manipulate the video to whatever you like, you can modify it to any sort of shape or dimension, and you can just set the colors on it just like any other video editing software, but it's not as intricate like within cuts and all that, but you definitely get a good deal out of the After Effects series. So After Effects for me, and that's one of my staple softwares that I use for my advanced special effects videos, and I have a tutorial of After Effects if you want to see that. Next question comes from Atheist Psychonaut, and she asks, is that you and your woman? And the picture that you saw in the last video, no, that was my parents' wedding photo. I missed a question from The Room TV, and she asks, iPad or laptop? Definitely laptop. And the final question that I got comes from OneBlazeNeagle1, and he asks me, how many hours do you work each week? And what's your typical work pattern? My hours usually range from 7 to 3, that's 7 in the morning till 3 in the evening, or 3 in the evening till 11 at night, or in the rarest case 11 p.m. to 7 in the morning. So those are the general hours that I work. And for throughout the day, I'm usually working throughout the week. So most parts I work days because day shifts are usually the busiest and they need the most people. So definitely day shifts I work. So 7 to 3 mainly. But for the most part, days and evenings. Haven't worked nights in a while because nights sometimes are iffy. Like if I have something to do, then I usually take a night shift. But for the most part, night shifts Monday through Friday. So that's it for the questions, and if I missed your question, then I apologize because I have filmed this after all the questions have been submitted. So if you've submitted a question to me after I did this video, I'm sorry, but I'm going to get back to you within the next week. So please leave a comment below if you love this, and also share this with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. I'm going to be doing a lot more tutorial videos if you have any requests. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Get fueled for life, and be cool.